welcome back to another video. The video you're currently watching is my final ORES Plus mod showcase. The main reason why it's final is because this is my first ORES Plus mod showcase in literally 10 months. Since my last one was in March 2024. And as I'm making this video, it's January 2025. So yeah, I'm not gonna be making any more showcases after this, hopefully. Since near the end of making this whole place, I started to get a little tired of wanting to get to the video. And if you're curious why there's no music, sadly, despite the fact that I tried my best to teleport far away from the main place, it's still the horrible music is still playing. So you're gonna have to just you're just gonna have to do with no music. Or no, it's just gonna get on my nerves. Anyway, the first ore is iridescence. Wait, was that a good intro? It probably was. So when you mine iridescent, you get iridescent powder, and then and then once you get 4, I'll just call them iridescent powders. And once you get 4 of it, you get to create the iridescent crystal. And once you get 4 iridescent crystals, you can create the tile block. You can create the tile block, which sounds like glass, unsurprisingly. Or if you know what if you've been watching my ORES Plus mod showcases for a while, yeah. And also, you can mine out these ores with your hands. It's pretty weird, I know. And then with 9 iridescent crystals, you can create the block, which honestly looks pretty cool. And then with it, you can create the iridescent apple. I have night vision, so I hope it doesn't ruin it. It gives you regeneration for like 5 seconds or 4 seconds, and absorption for 2 minutes. There's a dog upgrade 4. I'll show you that later, and then the iridescent powder, as you already saw. And next, we have topaz. Once you break a block of topaz, or once you mine topaz, you get the topaz. I was about to say crystal. You get topaz, the topaz gemstone, and then once you get 4 topaz gemstones, you can create the tile block. And then once you get 9 of them, I hope that I got enough for 9. And nope, I don't. Oh wait, I do. Let's go. Oh wait, no, that's only 8. But there's 1 in the chest. Well, for topaz, I couldn't find anything that you can craft with topaz. And from memory, in the ORES Plus showcase I made back at the start of 2024, I couldn't find anything then either. So, with 9 pieces of topaz, I'll just say that, you can create the topaz block. Which sounds pretty nice, or sounds like diamonds, I meant to say. And yeah, there's nothing you can create with topaz ore. Or other than the block and the tile. Block! I was about to say tiles. So I'm just gonna move on. Anyway, we have uranium ore. It doesn't actually give you any it isn't actually radioactive, so you don't have to do anything. Running out of absorption, yes. I don't know how much longer it can go with particles. Alright, and then once you get 10 pieces of uranium, you can create the uranium block. There's no tile. There's no tile block. I've caught myself saying tiles twice. If you don't understand what I mean by twice, I caught myself saying tiles twice. Anyway, I put that there. And next up is weights. I completely And then there's the dog upgrade 3 and the mining drill upgrade 3, which I'll get to later. I'll put the uranium there along with the iridescent stuff. Wait! I don't need to do that. I have the conveyor right here, which I can use to throw away my items. And the block that's used down here, I'll cover this in the extras. All right, next up is ruby ore. I said next up again, but who cares? Once you break ruby, yeah, you get the ruby gemstone, and once you get 4 of them, you can put them in this shape in the crafting table to get the ruby tile block. It looks pretty cool, although it sounds like stone. Along with the topaz tile block. And then once you get 9 ruby ores, I'm not gonna craft it since all of the blocks follow the same pattern as the vanilla Minecraft blocks, so you don't have to do it. Like for example, all of them require 9 of the specific gemstone. Anyway, once you get 9 ruby, with ruby you can also craft a ruby block, which I still think is the best one here. It's the best block here. It just looks pretty neat. Comment if you agree that it's the best one. Yeah. And then with ruby you can create the ruby tools. Oh, I accidentally picked up the gem again, but who cares? And then these tools aren't really that useful. They just mine. They give you get haste when you take them, or once you hold them, and they just help you mine faster. I mean, it is still pretty useful though. The ruby shovel, the ruby pickaxe, can't even mine. Yeah. It mines the custom blocks relatively quickly though. And then the ruby sword, I can't test it since I'm in peaceful mode because I couldn't spare the phantoms trying to get down and attack me back when I was still making the setup. Oh my. And then the ruby apple gives you the same effects as the iridescent apple. And that's all. That's about it. I'm gonna be using the ruby pickaxe from now on. Or there's other tools too, but yeah. Next up is sapphire. Once you break a block of sapphire, or you get the sapphire gemstone, which looks like of some sort of polished diamond. Yeah, I was right with it being a diamond. And then once you get 9 of them, you can craft the block, which looks like this. I'm not gonna pick it up since I still need room for the tile block. And then with 4 you can create the sapphire tile block. It's pretty cool. And then there's also tools. It's just basically the exact same thing as ruby. I'm not gonna be going through any of these tools since they all work the exact same as the ruby tools. So we still have emerald tools and rainbow tools, both in the extras chest, which I'll get onto in the extras. So that's the sapphire apple, the same effects as the ruby one, and the iridescent. And then this is the tools. Well, I just realized it would have been fair if I hadn't already mined 2 of these. Well, it is fair. I can just put them back. So this is a sapphire pickaxe. And yeah, that's the only one I'm testing out. From now on, I'm only going to be testing out the pickaxes. You're right, since all of these other ones just give you haste, and then the sword, I'm pretty sure it gives you strength, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, next up is amber ore. And yes, this is still my favorite ore texture.